Last week, a crude explosive detonated outside the U.S. Embassy in La Paz, Bolivia. 2 Marine Embassy guards were injured in the blast. 2 days later, a CIA asset in central Bolivia provided us with these images. Our individual in the photo as DEA Special Agent Ricardo Ricky Sandoval, my friend. Sandoval had spent the last 6 years investigating the local cocaine industry. Our understanding is that Sandoval was the intended target of the bombing. What the embassy bomb did not accomplish was completed up close and Sandoval was captured, tortured, and killed. Then his body was dumped. We have yet to recover it. Our target, the group responsible for the embassy bombing and the death of Special Agent Sandoval, is the drug trafficking organization commonly known as the Santa Blanca Cartel. Yesterday, they were just narcos. Today, they're narco-terrorists. Initially, the Bolivian government resisted the Mexican cartel. They formed Unidad, a Bolivian special forces unit. It didn't go as planned. Thousands of bodies later, politicians, police officers, and journalists have become an endangered species. The Bolivian government has imploded on itself. With no other options, the new president made a deal with Santa Blanca. You stop killing our people, we'll look the other way. Since then, Santa Blanca has turned Bolivia into the nexus of the South American drug trade. With their friends in Mexico, they also have a clear pipeline to the US and Canada. The only way to stop Santa Blanca for good is to completely dismantle them, piece by piece. The cartel is organized into 4 operations: production, smuggling, security, and influence. At the top of it all is El Jefe de los Jefes, boss of bosses, El Sueño.
agent they murdered. You knew him?
He was a friend of mine.
Sorry for your loss.
I could say it comes with a job, but it doesn't get any easier.
No, it doesn't. Guess you've been down here a while?
I've been living as Karen Bowman, international aid worker, for just about 5 years. Means living rough, but as a cover, gets me out and about.
At least it comes with a chopper.
How'd you get in country?
I flew in business class from Manaus. Hey, I'm refreshed and ready for work, right?
I just hitched rides from Barranco, Peru. How about you?
I got on board a bus in Hui, Argentina, and drank all the way to Villazon. Nobody wants to deal with a drunk on the bus.
That explains why you smell like ass.
I've heard rumors about you guys. I was a rookie field officer in Moscow when the coup went down. There was talk you were involved?
Nah, it must have been someone else. We were never there.
It's not every day you get to meet an urban legend in the flesh.
Huh, you should tell that to my kid. Maybe he'd listen when I tell him to take the trash out.
Is it hard being someone who doesn't officially exist?
You tell me, Karen Bowman, international aid worker.
I'm sure you've seen the horrible, fucked up shit humans are capable of when there are zero repercussions. But let me tell you right now, no matter how you compartmentalize, how you desensitize, you can't prepare for El Sueño. He's got a religious streak that rates pretty close to delusional. He's taken vows of poverty, chastity. If he's not in it for the chocha or the money, he's in it for the power. This joint task force is CIA, DEA, and JSOC. I'm your resident spook for this ride. Welcome to Operation Kingslayer.
Our briefing said there'd be a contingent of locals.
The Guitarist 26. They're a group of rebels who've been giving Unidad and Santa Blanca some resistance. We'll meet their leader, down. Bolivians have a long history of hating us Yankees, but this time, let's hope
It's until
the enemy of my enemy will be my
TMRW.
friend. But don't turn your back on him. I'm not going to.
Four soldiers. This is the help you promised? That Sandoval promised? A single Yankee died, so you send a handful of soldiers. Hundreds of Bolivians have died from Santa Blanca's bullets. Where will my hundreds of soldiers come from?
As Americans, we aren't here, remember? These soldiers are the best covert ops team our country has to offer. With their help, you won't need hundreds of soldiers.
Are you familiar with the word Huber, Senora Bowman?
Meet Pat Katari, leader of the resistance group Guitarist 26. We will be working with the rebels to destabilize Santa Blanca's organization. They've been fighting Santa Blanca and corrupt Bolivian officials for nearly 6 years now. We'll need to coordinate targets.
There's no time for this. We have information on Amaru's whereabouts.
Amaru? You found him? Amaru's one of the founders of the Guitarist 26.
More than that, her group is founded on his ideas. Without his theories of an agrarian proletariat, there would be no organized resistance against Santa Blanca and the corruption in our government. Amaru must be saved. If you were to assist my people, it would do much to earn my confidence.
Where is he?
We do not know exactly. We know he's in this province and that there's a Santa Blanca lieutenant who knows where he is.
I'll put a call into the activity, see if they can dig more intel out of the airwaves. Start looking for that lieutenant and keep me informed of everything via sat phone. Good hunting.
Saving Amaro is important to our cause, Yankee. Make sure you don't kill the Santa Blanca lieutenant before you get the chance to ask him questions.
Time to earn your pay, people. Put on your game faces.
I tell you, I'm not too comfortable working with Pakatari and these rebels. Their kind of ideology always ends up with more bodies in the ground. What's your feeling on this op, Nomad?
End of the day, this is a revenge mission. We need to focus and get this done quick before we get stuck between local politics and the firestorm of cartel bullets. First objective, track down that Santa Blanca lieutenant so we can find Amaru.
Wow.
Drone is airborne. Just spotted one with submachine guns.
Moving to position. Say the word. Got it.
Don't want to spook the target. Switch to suppressors. Got eyes on the target. Let's move.
Ready. Call the shot. He's gone. All right, we're all clear. We got company. Stay sharp.
We'll leave a marker so the rebels can pick up these supplies later.
got a narco over here, at the foot of the watchtower. Down. They're gonna see you.
¿Hay algo? ¿Qué pedo?
He's history.
That was close.
Easy. Camine.
¡Pinche cabrón!
Here's the deal, asshole. You answer my questions, or I put a bullet in your gut and leave you to die in your own shit. ¿Lo entiendes?
Chill the fuck out, cabrón! What do you want?
Amaru. Where can I find him?
You serious? That's what this is about? Sure thing. He's at Atoya Farm. Go on. Then you can see what we do to people who fuck with us. People like you.
I need to get this done in a hurry. Amaru's an old man. He's not gonna last long under torture.
Shit, if they've been working on him for a while, there's a good chance he's already dead.
Maybe, maybe not. Amaru's a major player in the rebel movement. The cartel will keep him alive as long as they can to find out what he knows.
We can't afford to take any chances. There's too much riding on this. Let's move. Got another tango. Let's get moving. The cartel isn't gonna wait around for us to track down and rescue Amaru.
Say the word.
I got a target carrying submachine guns.
Pick up your phone.
That's one down. That was fucking close.
Las mentes erradas. The small-minded will tell you that Santa Muerte is a dark religion, morbid and dangerous. I say that ordinary blood is children and symptoms. An attraction to death has long been one of mankind's great taboos, and taboos are made to be broken. Why else do we gorge ourselves and holidays? Why are carnivals and the feast days of saints? Santa Muerte is a dark but sensual angel of death. And that representation
I'm riding the motorcycle.
affirms life.
I'll catch up with you.
Real life. Not that habit of modern living. But la verdad de la vida.
I'll be right there.
Thanks.
Up on a Toyo farm. Remember, a lot of these Sicarios are ex-military.
ID your targets. If Amaru gets killed by a stray round, Operation Kingslayer will be dead in the water before it even starts. Hold up. Tango down!
These shitheads.
Fucking hell!
He's dead. Tango down.
Me da igual.
Done? Shit. Got all excited there.
This next tune is from Bernardo and all of them. May they find mountains of cocaine and churches in the next life.
Are you Amaru?
What's left of him anyway?
Come on, we're getting you out of here.
¿Qué tal? ¿Todo bien?
I'll fly.
you taking me?
Back to your friends.
Entonces Pacatari has made his deal with the malditos extranjeros, the young fool.
Take it up with him, senor. It. I got eyes on a weapons case. Are you hurt?
Santa Blanca is not the most gracious of hosts. These Aucas, these demons, they had questioning me. Let us say, their talk of love was enough to make me vomit. But their methods were not...
Were their names Yuri and Polito?
Si, Yuri Polito.
These are the fucks that tortured Ricky Sandoval while Sueño questioned him. I want them bad.
We only saw run-of-the-mill Sicarios when we freed Amaru.
But I haven't seen Yuri and Polito in at least 3 days, maybe 4. I don't know where they are now.
We need more intel.
We'll search every village and camp until we find something.
Somebody's gotta know something. Gather documents, hack computers, interrogate hostile lieutenants, talk to civvies, whatever it takes.
We'll turn over every rock. Heads up. Bowman's file on Yuri and Polito is coming through. Awesome. I could put this to use. That's the rundown on La Yuri and El Polito. They're a key part of Santa Blanca's security operation.
Remember to check out Bowman's briefing on the chain of command.
Guy in charge of security is El Muro, the Wall, personal bodyguard and childhood friend to El Sueño. El Muro's little brother is La Plaga.
There were 4 people in the room the night DEA agent Ricky Sandoval was murdered. El Sueño, the head of the Santa Blanca cartel, Ricky, and the last 2 were La Yuri and El Polito. Yuri and Polito met at a poor state-run hospital in Chiapas, where El Polito was doing his residency and La Yuri worked as a nurse. It was love at first sight. From the first moment their eyes met, they were inseparable. A love like no other. One day, a buchon named La Plaga walked into the ER, all shot up. It was touch and go for a while, but Yuri and Polito were able to save his life. La Plaga was grateful. He showered them with gifts, invitations to the most exclusive parties, even a new car. And after a while, La Plaga made Yuri and Polito the personal medical staff of the Santa Blanca cartel. But that wasn't their main job. See, Yuri and Polito know about the human body. They know how much pain a person can endure before he'll die. They know how to keep a person alive and awake so they can feel the pain. And most of all, they know how to inflict that pain. That's what they do in Itaqua province. When Santa Blanca captures someone that refuses to talk, the Yuri and El Polito make them talk. They break people. Like I said, there were 4 people in the room the night Ricky Sandoval was murdered. Sueño, Ricky, Yuri, and Polito. They kept Ricky alive while Sueño tortured him. Non-stop for 47 hours straight. They broke Ricky Sandoval. Then Sueño executed him.
Nasty piece of shit. Very active on social. media. Head Sicario for the cartel.
The hunt starts now. We want Sueño, we gotta work our way up the hierarchy. First targets are Yuri and Polito. We find the intel, we track them down, we take them out.
Sicarios have found the skip. What a wonderful name for a town. They were protecting him.
Nomad, I've got Pacatari on the line. Sounds like he needs our help.
Put him through.
Hola, compadre. I have a problem in Itaqua, and Bowman says you might be able to help. My people need help. There have been many losses to the cartel, and the horrors inflicted by Yuri Polito have broken their spirit. The fires... revolution have almost gone out.
Spare me the rhetoric, Katari. Just tell me what you need.
There is a cartel supply convoy passing through the province soon. Capturing it would give my people much-needed supplies and restore their morale. Can you do this?
Consider it done.
We're taking orders from Pacatari now?
Katari needs this convoy. We are gonna give it to him. The more he depends on us to get shit done, the more we can get out of him in return.
Just missed him. He's looking for the source. They're coming this way. What do you want us to do?
Deploying drone.
And there you have it, Raza. Do not fuck with Santa Blanca. And now, an old favorite going out to Jorge. Be the tip caller with the correct name of the song and win Jorge's gold watch.
Esos güeyes ya se pelaron. Aquí no hay nada. Seguimos busque y busque y nomás ni un pinche ruido. Ni un pinche culero por aquí. A ver qué sale.
We got a 20 in the garage where Polito parks his sports car. We snag that, we snag his GPS. Maybe something there tells us where he and his girlfriend are.
No están aquí esos putos, ya se largaron.
It's getting quiet over there. They must think we... Okay, we're still good.
Tango down.
We're cool, we're cool.
Hang on, I'll drive.
Pakatari's rebel movement is on the verge of defeat. If we help him turn things around, we'll be able to count on his support in the future.
RLT's trying to run. Look at that. The cartel and the army aren't such good friends after all. This is the garage. Sound off if you spot Polito's car.
Roger that.
This next tune is for you, Ricky Sandoval. If they had marched your way, I would piss on it.
Okay, we're cool. We got a Sicario. Near the turret. We got a mounted weapon. We're out of the cage. You're in trouble. Get down. Watch out. We got cartel Sicario. I got you, man. Just hold on.
Fuck took you so long?
Look at your phone.
We got bad guys. I got a narco over here. There, next to the turret.
Out of the car, now. Don't make this harder than it has to be. Let's go.
I'm set. Let's go.
Casa, bringing you so much music, you will shit yourself. And speaking of things that will make you shit yourself, I have on the line the scariest couple.
Okay, all clear.
Confidentiality is supposed to be a thing, but hey, we're criminals. What can you tell us about any of your recent patients and how you treated them? Por ejemplo, I know our listeners are very curious about a gringo who was recently your guest.
Oh, he means Ricky. Senor Ricky, what a guy. We knew him socially, you know. A really fun guy. ¿Te acuerdas, Polly? We really like him. But that's the business, you know. One day you're having chelas with a guy con un carnal. The next day, you're giving him a torpe chain and everything. But, bueno. Así es la vida. For breaking his fingers with a ball. machine hammer. Our legs, you know, at the ship. People are always afraid when you break their legs.
I broke my leg once. I jumped off a roof in the hood when I was a kid. Neta, it hurts.
Sure, but, you know, when we break a leg, people know. The way we shatter the tibia in 3 places.
Fire.
They know they won't walk right ever again.
Fire, fire, fire.
Escort car.
Shit balls.
Tango down. Escort car has been destroyed. Their OT's escaping. Boom. Tango down. Ready to engage. Take cover already.
Eyes up. We've got Unidad vehicles on the road. Looks like a standard patrol plus a combo truck.
Qatari's people would like to get their hands on those radios. What do you think, boss?
Combo gear's in good shape. Pass on the location of the truck to the rebels.
Hang in there, I'm coming to you.
God damn, that was close. Sorry about this, brother, but I gotta have the car. Out.
They're coming right for us.
Pac, this is Nomad. The convoy is secure.
Gracias, amigo. My people will make good use of those supplies. My people are searching for La Yuri y El Polito, but in the meantime, there is something else you can do for us. I have prepared a speech for the people of Bolivia. It is a call to arms that we will broadcast from Itaqua.
Santa Blanca's gonna send troops to shut that down as soon as they hear the transmission.
You see my problem? I need someone dependable to find a radio transmitter and protect it until the broadcast is complete.
Okay, Qatari. We'll get it done. Got another tango. Tango number 3. I've got eyes on the captain.
Yo, cartel gunman.
Tell me where.
The soccer field. Ready. Call the shot. Got one.
Who's up for stealing a helicopter? That one's packed full of supplies the rebels could use. Let's grab it.
Taking fire from the soccer field.
He's down. Weapons free, weapons free. Target down. According to this, the cartel's got a supply plane loaded at a local airstrip. Might be weapons and ammo. Hold on. Got a flight plan here for a cartel supply plane. Looks like it's fully loaded and ready to go.
If we could get those supplies to the rebels, it could make a real difference again. It's the cartel.
Sure are a lot of lights and switches up here. Chopper here and the rebels will pick it up.
Pakatari's rebel movement is on the verge of defeat. If we help him turn things around, we'll be able to count on his support in the future.
All right, I'm in.
Ready?
Going on. A copy. Tango's dead.
¡Hey! ¡Hay unos pinches soldados yanquis aquí, Merito! ¡Quebren a todos esos putos!
We got more targets for you.
Por fin llegó el pinche apoyo que estábamos esperando, perros. Vamos llegando en chinga al pinche
assholes are coming this way. What's the plan?
Fucking hell!
Got it. Bad guys in the area.
The drone is up. Just spotted one with submachine guns. I got a third target.
Say the word. 2 Sicarios. Over there, next to the container. Tango is fucking down.
Marking a captain. The lieutenant's trying to escape.
You gonna execute him because he hurt your feelings?
Tango down.
Engaging.
Good shooting. Let's clean up and move on.
Helicopter to bring a day into focus.
Hey, I found a Santa Blanca medal. This'll make a nice souvenir. You think Santa Blanca gives out a lot of these?
Pakatari's rebel movement is on the verge of defeat. If we help him turn things around, we'll be able to count on his support in the future.
I'm in. Let's go.
Ready? Open fire.
Roger.
Las mentes cerradas. The small-minded will tell you that Santa Muerte is a dark religion, morbid.
Found the location for a cartel network station. Let's deactivate it.
Pacatari's got some brass ones, I'll give him that. Give that fucker an inch and he'll take a mile.
If he can get us to Yuri and Polito, it's worth it. Let's get it done.
Rules are made to be broken. Why else do we gorge ourselves on holidays? Why are carnivals and Santa Muerte is a dark, insane, angel of death. And that representation of death affirms love and life.
Yeah, because you were on my progress report, right? Also, okay. Bring your glass cleaner.
Ready? Fire, fire, fire.
The what? 17. It was the 17? 38. Oh no, this is the first month. Never mind. Alright.
It's full Felix said. I told you, Virgin.
Oh.
Let me just put the party. Oh, it's on 3.